Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fifth lesson of D3 chapter number 1 exercise 1D, that is about application of quadratic equation in real world. In this lesson I will solve question number 9. Let's read the question first. Question says a wire of length 100 centimeter is cut in two parts and each part is bent to form a square. If the sum of the areas of two squares is 425 centimeters square, find the length of sides of two squares. As the questions are lengthy, so I have written the questions in short form. Let's read the question again. Question says a wire of length 100 centimeter. It means that this 100 centimeter wire is used for making two squares. If we suppose that the length of one side of square 1 is x centimeter for square 1, and this is square 2. Length of one side of square 1 is x centimeter. Then for making this square, how much total wire will be used? As the square has 4 equal sides, so 4x wire will be used for making this square. And if we suppose that y is the length of one side of the second square, then the total wire used for making the second square will be 4y. Now, what we have to do is, we have to suppose let the length of one side of square 1 equals to x, then total wire used for making total wire for square 1 equals to 4x, and same for the total wire used for making the second square. Total wire for making for square 1, and this is square 2 will be 4y. Now, as in the question, it's given that 100 centimeter wire is used for making these two squares. So according to condition, what is the condition? That 100 centimeter wire is used for making these two squares. What we will be doing, that 4x plus 4y equals to 100. We can see that both the terms are having 4 as a common factor, so extract it out and it will become x plus y equals to 100, or x plus y equals to, shift 4 to other side, 25. Now this will be one of the equations. Now moving to the next part of the question. The question says if the sum of the areas of the squares is 425. As the length of one side of square 1 is x, so expression for the area of square 1 will be x square, and area of square 1 will be x square, and area of square 2 will be y square. Then according to the condition, it will become x square plus y square equals to 425. Now we can see that we are having the equation in two variables. So from equation 1, we can make any one of the letters the subject of formula. Suppose I am making y the subject of formula, and my equation will take the form y equals to 25 minus x. In the next area equation, replace y by 25 minus x, and equation will take the form x square plus 25 minus x equals to whole square equals to 425. Now on the second part of the question, that is 25 minus x whole square, we have to apply the perfect square identity with difference. So according to that, it will become x square plus a square, that is 25. It will become 25 square, that is 625 minus 2ab. 2 times 25 is 50x and plus x square equals to 425. Now we can see that x square and x square are like terms. Join them, it will become 2x square minus 50x plus 625. Bring 425 to other side. Minus 425 equals to 0. Solve the like terms. 2x square minus 50x and take away 425 from 625. 5 minus 5 is 0 and this will become 200 equals to 0. Look at this equation. 2x square minus 50x plus 200 equals to 0. We can extract 2 as a common factor. So equation will become, when I will be taking 2 as a common factor, x square minus 25x plus 200. I have taken 2 out, so I have to write 100 equals to 0. Shift this 2 to other side and equation will take the form. It will become the denominator of 0, so it will vanish and equation will become x square minus 25x plus 100 equals to 0. At this stage, we have to see that which method of the solution of quadratic equation, either the midterm breakage or the quadratic formula we have to apply. If I am looking at the constant, that is 100, if I am multiplying that 100 by the coefficient of x square, that will give me 100. Now make the prime factors of 100. 2 how many times? 50 times. 2 25 times. 5 times and 5 1 times. Now the factors that I am getting are, that is 2, 2, 5, 5. Now I have to set the factors in such a way that when I am adding these factors and making two numbers from out of these factors, I can get minus 25, and when I am multiplying them, I am getting 100. Now what I can do is, if I am taking 4 multiplied by 5, that is 20, and 5. 20 plus 5 can give me 25, and 20 multiplied by 5 can give me 100. Now as a middle term is negative, so what I have to do, I have to choose the sign of both the factors negative. Minus 5x plus 100 equals to 0. Now my expression has divided in 4 terms. So make the groups of like terms and extract some number or letter as a common factor. And when from the first group I am taking x out, I will left inside the bracket x minus 20. Coming to the second group, take minus 5 out as a common factor. And inside the bracket, I will left with x minus 20 equals to 0. Now look, this x minus 20 is the common group. X minus 20 is the common group. Extract it out, pull it out. X minus 20 into x minus 5 equals to 0. In order to solve this equation, I have to apply either our condition, either x minus 20 equals to 0 or x minus 5 equals to 0. In order to get value of x, shift the constant to other side by changing the sign. So from the first equation, I will get x equals to 20 or x equals to 5. So the two solutions of this equation, or the two roots of this equation, are x equals to 20 or x equals to 5. Now let's read the question, final part of the question, that says find the lengths of two sides of the squares. So if I'm taking length of one side of square x as 20, then my value of y, that is 25 minus x, the other square 25 minus 20, y equals to 5. So when x equals to 20, then y other square will have the value 5. Yes, and if I'm taking value of x 5, then my y value will be 25 minus x or 25 minus 5, which is equal to 20. So the lengths of the sides of the two squares are 5 and 20. 5 and 20. I hope you are clear about this question. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.